All right, so let's go ahead and pause the question and try and solve it. Okay, so it says that a light ray travels from air into water at an incident angle of 45 degrees. What happens to the refracted angle? So as with the last problem, when I do a problem like this, I like to draw it out. So I like to draw out the change in medium first of all. So I'll just draw this line, this flat line. And then what I'll do is I will draw out the first light ray, or actually I'll draw out the normal next, right? So I'll just do this. And then the first light ray, which is coming in at an incident angle of 45. So it's going to look like this, right? And this is 45 degrees. What happens to the refracted angle? So we're traveling from air, where light moves relatively quickly, into water, where it slows down a little bit, right? And so remember, when light slows down, it kind of gets lazy and it gets closer to the normal. So to exaggerate the effect a little bit, I'm going to say it kind of does that, right? So again, that's my intuition for how light bends when it changes mediums. It's going from a fast medium to a slower medium, so it's going to get bent toward the normal, right? And so the refracted angle, of course, angles are measured relative to the normal. So this is going to be, let's use this yellow, this is going to be the refracted angle, right? Angle of refraction. And so now the question, of course, is it's a qualitative question. It's not asking us quantitatively, specifically to calculate the angle. It's just asking us, relatively what happens. And based on our drawing, based on our understanding, we said it bent toward the normal. And so I'm going to go ahead and say B, it decreased below 45 degrees, right? You didn't have to make the drawing, right? But I like to make the drawing. I think the drawing maybe takes like 30 seconds to do on an exam, especially if you've done enough questions like this. So I would recommend for these types of questions, just do a couple practices. For example, like you can take my question, plug it into like some sort of AI or something, like ChatGPT, and ask it to generate more questions like this, and then just quickly kind of run through them. Make sure you can do these types of questions quickly, and then move on, right? And so again, if you're able to make the do the drawing really quickly, then you shouldn't have any trouble with this. And the correct answer here is B.